What's up guys, Grimmer here and welcome back to another 6 PM content video where today it is the fourth and final week of Shapeshifters. We are finally coming to an end of this promo, but there is still another week's worth of content. We're going to check out what EA have got in store for us. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating. Let me know down below who you want to pack from not only this team, but the women's path to glory. Without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. We are starting off with the fourth and final week of Shapeshifters and the Women's Euros, as it says. Shift your team shape while cheering on your favourite national team players to victory. We'll cover that in a minute. Obviously, yesterday there was no video. There was two reasons behind that. One of them being, obviously, there was Thursday content. It doesn't really exist, so it wasn't going to. But unfortunately, the incredibly sad news of what happened with Diogo Jota and his brother, Andre Silva. It is something that you never want to have to even think about happening, yet alone have to go through happening. So yeah, incredibly tough day. One that I did find difficult myself, considering my job at Liverpool. It does have a tie into it as well, so it did take a bit more personal. But I don't want to lull it too much. I definitely obviously wanted to make a mention of it. But yeah, we're going to sort of try and carry on things and hopefully his family gets the support that's needed, especially with 3 kids and literally just getting married. Yeah, incredibly tough, but I say we're here for content today, so we're going to try and get into that a little bit more. In terms of objectives for today, there is a brand new daily play, as always. That is kind of no shock, to be honest with you. Very similar rewards, nothing really too spectacular, but that's fine. We do also have a Tatiana Pinto coming in for Portugal. Now, they did lose 5-0 yesterday to Spain, so unlikely to possibly get the upgrades, but worst case scenario, super easy to complete, so worst case a 95 rated card for free. Obviously, with Spain winning 5-0 as well, it is going to mean that Paredes and Salma Paraloreo, they're both going to get their first upgrades to the 97, so I think EA might do it all together at once all the first games are done, and then the second games, third games. I'm not 100% too sure how they do it, but we'll find out what goes on with that. In terms of what we have in store for a Champs objective, we do have one available to us. It really isn't too spectacular, in all honesty. Thorgerson is going to be the card that you get just for playing 6 games, which is super simple to complete, so obviously everyone's going to have her. It's an 87 times 3 pack, and an 85 times 5 for pretty much getting to the end of it. This, to me, is not a reward worthwhile, especially because, as much as there's an Intercept Plus, which is quite nice, it's on a max 94 rated player. So, really, Champs isn't too sweaty at all. We had Gakpo the other week, which was for a 10-win reward, which actually felt worthwhile. I mean, don't get me wrong, Thorgerson is just a play 6 objective, absolutely. But it just, yeah, I don't know. Feels a bit of a easy get out of jail sort of card that EA can sort of give for the objective. I don't know. It's one of them. At least we've got something extra. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I always seem to sneeze in these videos. It's probably because of the lighting. We do have Yashin that I'm halfway through completing. He did expire at 6 PM, so you can't get this 98 rated card anymore. But in terms of Evos for today, we didn't have one yesterday. We are getting a new paid Evo for Legacy of the Lionesses. Unlock a versatility to relive Alex Scott's legacy in this Evo, tailored to bring her best qualities to your squad. So it is a right back that cannot be a centre back either, so the likes of a Connor Bradley is a good little option for us. It's some nice all-round boosts to take cards quite high rated. The only thing is it takes them to a 96, so do not expect to Evo this card until the end of footies, pretty much. This is going to be one of them where you've got to be happy with the stats of sort of 92, 93 rated on a 96 rated card. I don't think it's great. The only other positive is it does produce a 4th playstyle of Anticipate Plus. It does also produce... Okay, this is really weird because... Oh no, because Klaus already has 2 of them already. That's why he gets Anticipate. But still, maybe not the best Evo in the world, considering you've got to pay for it. It is 75k, so it's cheap, but still, I really don't think it's worth it. And then put it on a plate. The delivery driver has arrived. Crosses can come from anywhere, so roam the field and pick your spot. Then put it right on your striker's head to bang it in. So this is just a 92 rated card. Can go into this. Again, a few different options. The likes of this Chouameni card isn't really the type of player you want to be putting it on because he's not going to be anywhere out wide. But maybe the likes of this Yankuto does get quite a nice upgrade, goes to a 95 rated. Weirdly, doesn't get any extra playstyles because he's already at 3, which is kind of annoying. Oh no, he gets anticipate. I don't really know why you would get that as the what. What was the point of this? I guess maybe it's for fullback. I guess maybe that's what EA are alluding to more so. The likes of Pavard, I guess, actually works quite well on this card. Boosts him up quite nicely, gives him anticipate. Weirdly, actually one of the better ones to put it on. I think it's more based around sort of your right back, your left back cards. But even still, there aren't really too many that you'd probably want to do it on, considering we've had another right back Evo as well today, which is paid. Bit odd. This Vasquez card actually comes out pretty nice from it, so maybe he's the best option for you as an attacking right back. Is pretty good, has got the right mid roll as well, so I actually think that might be one of the better cards to use it on. But overall, for a paid Evo, definitely not worth it. In terms of SBCs for today, we got Baggio the other day. I can't remember when we got him, to be honest with you. We got Eze out, which is a 6-part SBC for him. It does look absolutely brilliant, and don't get me wrong, this card is going to be fantastic. Left wing, right wing, and striker available. Again, 5-star, 5-star. Pretty much the best playstyle pluses you can get if I was to choose them. Finesse shot, low driven, absolutely spot on. Rapid, you could also have quick step, but I think rapid is a bit better. Technical plus, I do like technical dribble, so again, cannot complain at that at all. It is expensive though, but two 88 rated, 189, 190, and 291s. It's not difficult to work towards. You do only need one team, the weaker team this season. Again, with the amount of SBCs that are available to do it, it shouldn't be too hard to get it complete. It's just a case of, it is also a lot of fodder at the same time, but with it being cheap, shouldn't be that hard. In terms of what else we got Gundogan yesterday. He was our player SBC. Nothing really too spectacular in him, if I'm 100% honest with you. We do have the exchanges back, which is good to see. They are very, very useful to us in the grind. And then obviously the crafting upgrade and stuff expires next Friday as well. So we'll see what EA release for footies when that comes out. Blackstinius is also a brand new player for today. She is coming in as 5-star, 4-star, just as a striker role. Not ideal, but hey ho, she does play for Sweden, which are currently actually playing right now. It's going into the second half against Denmark, and it is 0-0. So again, as of right now, no extra upgrades on her yet, but who knows what's going to happen. She probably will get at least 2, maybe, I would say. We'll just have to see how things go. Alright playstyles as well. Finesse shot plus, rapid plus, first touch plus, and tiki-taka. Again, some pretty good overall playstyles, some nice base playstyles to her as well. So again, should be a pretty decent card, especially if she does get the upgrade. It is a 90, 91, and 92 rated, so quite expensive. But considering she could go to a 97 rated striker that also gets, 5-star, 5-star, and an alt position with plus rolls, so maybe like a right winger role on her, and goes to 5-5. That card would make it worth it. With a likely to get 2 upgrades, it's actually not a bad price from EA. So we'll have to see how that one goes. These are all the cards actually available in packs with the Path to Glory this week. So we've got Stanway, Toto, Gajaro, Hem, Peugeot, Hegerberg, Williamson. Quite a lot of England players here, actually. Ericsson's in there as well. We've got, I can't even read who they are down the bottom. It is such small writing, but still. Few different options available to us there, which is nice. We've also got Team 4 shapeshifters, so brand new icons, brand new heroes as well. I'm going to see if EA have got this on Twitter so I can actually possibly read the players that we've ended up getting, because at this rate, I'm not going to be able to see anything. EA, please, have we got anything official in terms of the stats? We don't. Okay, that's really annoying. I don't know why EA's not tweeted. You would think they would have, but they haven't. It's interesting. Well, I'm just going to have to hope for the best here. So we have got Cantona as 98 rated and Rio Ferdinand, which is good. The other icons are Owen and we've got Sauer. Heroes, we've got Lucio and we've got Noor. Yeah, great. We've got James coming in, Kachawi's coming in, Doku, Marquinhos. We've got the striker that we had from Ligue 1 team season moments. He's now a centre-back, which is interesting. Gula's in there. Neves is a centre-back. Carpenter. She hasn't been transferred yet to Chelsea. That has just happened in the last few days, but I don't think EA are doing transfer cards until footies, which is understandable. Busquets, finally a usable card this year. It's taken a while, but still, it is what it is. Williams is in there. And then, yeah, a few others. Sort of Munoz is in there. So, a few different options available to us. Hopefully, we can pack one or two of them. I don't know if we're going to, but I have got an 86x10 and some 85x combos. In terms of packs in the store, we got, oh, okay, this is interesting. A 95 plus, any Shapeshifters Duo Guarantee pack. Can be any, including heroes and icons, and a 15x85, which is good. Personally, not going to open that one just in case we don't end up packing one from this week. What I will say, though, is there is a lot of Shapeshifters. Not a lot of Shapeshifters, well there is. But there's a lot of promo packs here. And considering it's the end of the game cycle, please don't put on FC points. It's not worth it. I mean, I do know that coins are quite cheap right now, but even still buying coins, I think they're about £10 per million. So it is quite easy to get. But at the same time, it's not that difficult to work towards getting coins. Personally, I'm just using up mine now because it's that point in the game cycle where you don't need them past the end of August. They're just going to sit on your account, so there's no point having them. So I'm just using mine up. I used 400k on that Evo today for Yashin, because why not? You may as well. So yeah, personally, try and avoid it if you can. Maybe the odd time here and there, absolutely fine, but best case scenario is to just not bother using them. But let's say we have got these packs. We're going to see what we can get. We're going to hopefully pack a special card. Ideally, I'd like to pack some of the Path to Glories. Personally, for me, the Path to Glories is a better promo team than the Shapeshifters. Reason being is because of the upgrades. Any live cards that come into the game, I'm more excited by purely because they will constantly change over the course of a month. Now, we have, I think it's 26 days the Women's Euro's on. We've had a few days of it already, so we've probably only got about 3 more weeks of it. But I know that in those 3 weeks, there's going to be, worst case scenario, 3 or 4 cards going right to the end that I'm going to have in my club that could possibly get a 99 rated, which, yes, don't get me wrong, by the time next week starts, we probably will see our first 99 rated card. But when we're working towards trying to build the first 99 rated team, having that extra 1, 2 or 3 special cards that are 99 rated could be quite important. So the likes of the fact that EA have released multiple French cards last week and Germans, then obviously you've got English this week, and Spanish actually was last week as well. They're the favourites. So again, the chances of all of those getting upgraded, you kind of just want to have them. So personally, I'm doing it as more of a card collecting in case of that. The Shapeshifters are nice to get along the way. They are more of a meta right now, saying compared to some of the actual Path to Glory cards. But within literally like 4 days, they can be out your team. So I'm not so bothered by them. I'm also not so bothered because we don't seem to be packing any. Like, anything at all. If EA, are listening, Mike Theory, all of that type of stuff, it would be nice to get something here. We are going to get Path to Glory. That is a good start. Hopefully, it's going to be one of the better ones. We're going to start off with a Bastoni. Now, ideally, I don't know who I want here. One of the England cards. Because it's coming home, again, we are going to pack Kashbir. I have no idea how to pronounce her name, but she's Dutch. I don't think the Dutch have much of a chance of getting upgrades, at least though it is going to be a brand new card. Oh, we have packed something. Just one of the worst ones. But still, it's fine. Can't complain too much. At least the content today has been pretty decent. The last few days have not been very good. The last probably 2 weeks of content haven't been great at all. So hopefully this is an onwards up for EA over the next few weeks. If it does start to drop off again, then it's not going to be great. I have obviously spoken in depth about how it hasn't been great recently, but hopefully it continues to be good. So to finish off with, we got an 86x10. It is going to provide a Shapeshifters for us. The first one of Team 4. It is going to be a striker from England. It's going to be Harry Kane on the start of the pack. It means there is no Path to Glories in behind. But that's fine, because we're going to get something good, EA. Please. It's going to be Bogle. That's really not ideal. But yeah, that is Shapeshifters Team 4 in a nutshell. Let me know down below who you want to pack from it. And for now, so we're going to leave it for today, guys. I'm out. Peace.